Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniela and today we'll continue with the hunting of Bly Manor, this time episode 5. In the last episode we found out what happened to Eddie, Danny's fiance, how he died and why she's feeling guilty. But also she and Jamie are trying to get closer but he's always in the back and ruining the mood. But also at the end, she seems that she's ready to move on and live her life free of him. So that's that. Anyway, as usual, I got something to drink. The episode is ready to start. So without further ado, let's do this.
We can't count on the past. We can't count on the past. That's what I learned taking care of Mum. It's kind of what dementia is, isn't it? We think we have it trapped in our memories, but memories fade or they're wrong. Any of us could die at any moment. Or we could forget our entire lives, which is like dying. I shouldn't say it. It's a horrible thing to say, but I'll say it. It's a bit of a relief.
It's not horrible.
Maybe I'll go back to Paris. You could too.
She can't. She's dead and she can't live.
What would I do in Paris?
Eat croissants and drink good wine and live, Hannah.
She can't eat and she can't drink. It's so sad.
Yesterday, my mother thought it was 1962 and that I was my grandfather.
Probably because of the mustache.
That's why I'm here. Need to make a living while I mind her, and I don't know how long that will. But I won't go running off. I promise you that. That's not who I am.
You'll bring those in directly, will you?
Immediately.
I really think he killed her. Ooh, there's someone near the stairs on the right.
Is he all right? I don't know how he could be, Mum. But apparently he is. Apparently he's just fine. Somehow him and whoever she is there,
Oh, he was cheating.
it's just fine.
Or he cheated on her.
Oh my. You can stay here, you know. For as long as you like. Forever if you need to.
Well, I think she's jumping from memory to memory.
Oi! Stop it! Miles! You stop that this instant!
That is not funny, mate. Don't ever do that again, do you hear me?
Look at you, all flushed. You're pretty when you blush.
Miles!
Did she hit her head or something? Was hit in the head? She realized that she's not actually drinking. Yeah, she's jumping back and forth through her memories. I don't know, is she trying to remember how she died?
Disappear and then come back and try and act like everything is normal. That's not going to fly with me. You talk to me like rubbish and I haven't heard from you in days.
Keep your voice down.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm not telling you what to, I just don't understand why you're so upset.
The last time I saw you, you were banging on about me having Owen's batter in my mouth.
Come on, I forgot all about that, Bex.
I didn't.
Show what's in your pocket.
Jesus, Hannah, Buy me dinner first.
Very funny. Your pocket.
Very well.
You know, Charlotte Bunch told me that necklace is over 400 years old. It's probably worth thousands.
Well, you wouldn't think it looking at it, would you?
Was the necklace of the lady that has the... I don't think she's buried in the chapel. But she has the name there.
There's them, and then there's us, Hannah. We're the help. What do you suppose happens when you're too old to push them up? Well, you think Henry will take care of you? Or what, the kids?
Nothing gives him the right to steal from them. Is she in a cellar? But there was water. No well. There's a well.
So I'm sorry. It's going to sound strange, but haven't we already done this?
Yes. But we have to do it again.
Why?
You tell me.
What kind of boy is he?
He's sweet. He's trouble, but deep down, oh, he's a good boy.
Trouble.
Yeah, he hasn't been the same since his parents died.
Is he ever cruel?
Whatever would make you say that?
Little boys can be very cruel.
He's a good boy, and he would never do anything to
Hurt you? Is that what you were going to say?
Look, I know you, Miss Peter. And I know it's confusing the way he's run off. And if you want to keep his lighter, that's okay with me as long as you're safe with it. But you cannot, under any circumstances, be smoking. Or do you want to die a horrible choking death,
Oh, Hannah. Honestly.
What if Miles, being possessed by Peter, killed her?
That's for Sam. He may not be dead, but nobody's perfect, are they?
I don't think you lit remembrance candles for the living.
Oh, you don't normally. But for him, a special case.
In Romania, you actually do. When you go to church, there are two separate places to lit candles, one for the dead and one for the living.
Sam he's just going for a phase. And he'll be back.
And you want him back?
He will be back. You don't have to lose yourself to find happiness, you know.
Don't you, though? I mean, we all do it.
Not always. No.
I've never met anyone like him. I know he's not perfect.
More than that, though, isn't it?
You don't know him, Hannah, you don't. Being with him might be scary at times, but it's also exciting and fun, and for the first time in my life, that little voice in my head saying I'm not good enough has disappeared.
Let me get your opinion, Rebecca. More salt in the stew?
What?
She's not allowed to taste your food, man.
No, thank you, I'm not hungry.
We had a mouse problem a few years back. The old gardener bought in these glue
The
traps.
little shit is there.
Yay big, coated in glue.
Jesus. He has like a mask or
No
something.
violence. That's what he said. No violence. A few days later, I came across one of these traps and there's something in it. Bloody mouse leg. Poor mouse was a few feet away. It chewed its own leg off to escape the trap. That man is a glue trap. And when Rebecca realizes that she won't come out whole, she'll think she's okay. Till she realizes she's stuck.
I'll be stuck in this glue trap of a town just like everyone else. You're familiar with glue traps?
We talked about that once.
Not yet, we haven't. Technically. But I thought about it for weeks after we did. Thought about what that must feel like. Do we realize when we're in the glue? Or when the water around us is boiling? Or do we sit there, saying this will be okay? I'm okay. Denial!
It's morbid.
She always goes to that one memory. But it's like talking to herself more than with Owen. how does she sees that? I thought that she's going through her memories. I don't understand.
I find myself in this one too often, but I like it when I do. Because he's... Well, you saw.
Is Hannah in Rebecca's memory?
What are you doing here? How did you slip into my...
I'm so sorry.
Memory.
I thought I said go back to bed.
And that's how he died.
I thought I said go back to bed.
What's with the faces? Come on back to bed.
He doesn't realize he's dead.
Don't you remember?
As soon as he remembers, he realizes that he's a ghost. Or, I mean, he's dead. He's kind of acting like a ghost.
I've seen her before. The others, they say, stay away from her.
What others?
The doctor? The creepy child?
Stop, let me go. Let me go! Let me go!
You bitch! Let me go!
He's in the lake. That's why no one found him and thought that he left. He's in hiding. I mean, he is hiding under the water.
Again?
Yes, apparently we're doing this again.
Why?
You tell me. I mean, this is all you. I'm you, aren't I? We've been doing this since it happened, haven't we? You are Hannah Gross. The year is 1987. You're at Bly. Dominic is dead. Charlotte is dead. Rebecca is dead. Peter is missing. You think Flora is 8. And Miles.
Something is wrong with Miles.
Miles, step away.
Honestly, Hannah, do you ever get tired of being such...
Miles.
I swear, you're such a bore and you don't know when.
To leave well enough alone.
She's in that well.
It's such a shame that you had to go and follow us. It was going so well.
Honestly, Hannah!
Mrs. Gross? What's happening? What? Mrs. Gross, I'm having the strangest dream. Miles! She's here! She's here! And she's even prettier than I...
Wow. Right before Danny came.
I will go to Paris with you. Yes. Yes.
I'll call you later.
No, wait.
One of her memories.
You are Hannah Gross. Hannah Gross. You are Hannah Gross.
So that was a thing. Hannah is dead, and I always thought it. I thought that she is dead, and I also said it, and so it wasn't a surprise. I also said that I think Peter might had something to do with it, but I didn't quite expect it that he killed her through Miles. And damn, so sad and so horrible. Kind of luckily, Miles doesn't remember it because this is the last thing that he needs. after, he lost his parents, he lost Rebecca. It was such a beautiful episode. I really loved it, and I think it's my favorite episode till now. I love the transitions through Hannah's memories, going back and forth, and always kind of going back to that one memory with Owen the first time they met. Even if she was trying to remember, she also didn't. I think in the beginning it was like Hannah kind of buried herself in her work, and she was working, so that gave her kind of peace, and that's what she was trying to do, and that's why it was so hard for her to remember, because I don't think she wanted to remember. The concept of memories, like Owen said, you can trust the past because your memories are not always real. Like sometimes, without knowing, your memories get mixed, or you just remember something that didn't quite happen like that, or you also have memories that never happened. It's just something that you made up, so that's why you can't trust your past. At the same time, she is trying not to forget herself, and that's why at the end she was repeating to herself who she is, where she is, what year it is, so she doesn't lose herself. Also, when she saw herself down there at the well after she died, and then Danny came, she already moved on like nothing happened. So I think it was so traumatizing for her that she just completely wiped it from her memory. I mean, death is always traumatizing, so even also Peter forgot that he just got killed, and when he remembered, start acting like a ghost, like the doll slipped through his hand, and that's why I think Hannah doesn't want to remember, doesn't want to believe she's dead. Everything ended for her. And I'm so sad. I came back at I remember the last scene when she actually wanted to have a life with Owen and go to Paris with him and eat croissant and drink good wine. Everything that she can't do, because as Peter said, and as I also thought, that they can't leave the mansion, the manor, and I think the garden, because they're around the house, but the property they can leave it, because he was saying that I wish that those cops came and take me out of this place, but I can't leave it. So that's that. What Flora said in the last episode about, what if I'm dead and I don't realize that I'm dead and I'm just walking among the others and they don't know and I don't know that I'm dead and I just can touch people and talk with people. That's exactly what's going on with Hannah right now. Also, Peter was killed by the lady in the lake. That's nice. And I think I said it, I don't remember, but I think I said it, that the lady in the lake is following a pattern out of the lake in the house, in the closet wing where was the parents' bedroom, and out of it. And just Peter was at the wrong place at the wrong time, in the wrong place at the wrong time, and was just in the way, and she killed him. And she didn't stop. She still went back. She went in the bedroom and out of the bedroom in the lake. And she has no eyes, almost no lips. I mean, she looks really cool. But also, some episodes ago when Flora and Miles and Danny were playing hide and seek and Flora was in the attic, there was someone else there, like kind of a ghost with the same like features or lack of features, with no eyes. So I think, I don't know, her dress looked old, and also the lady in the lake had a white dress that looked kind of old. I wonder if one of those two are the woman that is, I don't know if, again, I don't know if he's buried in the chapel, but she has the lake there with her name Viola, I think. Also, I wonder if, like, why they don't have a face. And maybe it has also something to do with memories. Maybe they forgot who they were because, I don't know, passed a lot of time kind of representing that. I have no idea what she's searching, she's looking for, what she's looking for, but must be something, you know, so important to her that that's why is the only thing that she kind of remembers or she's doing. I don't know, but yeah. And I think like Peter is still in the lake, and that's why, I mean, I think obviously Peter is still in the lake, and Hannah is still in that well. I think this is all I have to say about this episode. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye!